You have no green lights currently. So Rapid's going to start pushing you back up like here, and that's what it's going to do, like here. So this would be someone if I was going to get a card for, I probably wouldn't want to get a card till probably 2 or 3 months down the road. I want Rapid to work and find out why we're late. Okay, we need to know the game plan. Communication is the key to everything we do. Communication, and I want us to communicate. This is 50-51. 50-51. Here we have basically rebuilt. You paid in full, you get a bonus card. Payments usually don't get bonus credit. Brandy's your specialist, floor supervisor. You started at a 544 and 527. No inquiries, keep it that way, please. These hit you, drop you a little bit. These can be negotiated or see if we can get rid of them through a free dispute process. See what happens down the road. Might have to negotiate a debt or two. Here we're looking at this utilization stuff. Discover can open gaps all the time. Credit One can't. Okay, all these other things down the road, you don't even have a Capital One yet. So I would say get rid of the secured, okay, which makes no sense. This kickoff thing to me is crap in my opinion. It's a waste of time and money. Self, they came out of my boot camp in 2008. Very simple. So balancing the debt, going around this, find if we have to negotiate something, get you the bonus card, and quit playing the up and down show. That's what you're doing, up and down, up and down. Click the number, there's the heartbeat, that is your graft. You all right? You need, you all right? It says Rapid here, needed to 6-3. Okay, so it's probably ended. So we need to find out. This is where we want to look at it a couple of times up front. Analyzation with me. I feed back to every operator, specialist as well. I analyze every client. I've analyzed over 50 million people. All right, because I want to see their case file personally myself. 5426. So again, here's rebuilt. Bonus card, Chris is your specialist. Score you just started. Okay, no inquiries. Keep it that way, please. These are little. Let's see what we can do through a free dispute process. If not, might have to negotiate down the road. Here's a Capital One. Please put a little balance on it, 25%. Any Primary Express or Chase. Here we have results on 1210. These are called green lights down here. Okay, your score is going up, up, up here, up here. And what are we creating? Green lights. This case file will probably be in the 600s, 620s, probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, and that's what is going to happen. So we can rebuild this person, no problem. Do you want a corp? Do you want divisions? All right, do you want something else, or do you want to build a snowman? Okay, very simple. From there, 5432. 5432, Chris Specialist, bonus card, no inquiries, keep it that way, please. Again, collections are little. Here's a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Understand Chapter 7 is called a straight 7. I'm not here to be sapient attorney. Public information, you can find it yourself. All right, they usually discharge within 4 months. But again, it's been discharged, it's over. Let's go around it. Okay, literally, it's over 8 years ago. There's ways to even seal records. So here we go, green lights. We look at 90% utilization. Across the board, Capital One, Credit One. We can balance that, but again, all they want is a bonus card. So we'll pop the bonus card, rebuild you, all right, analyze you, go through anything else and process the disputes, see what we can do to help even negotiate the debt and point you in the right direction. Okay, see it's working, Rapid rescore. But again, this is just rebuilt. So again, I'd still like to say, would you like a corporation or more? You should, but that's up to you. That's 5432. 5343. Now, once again, like I tell you, you cannot dispute an open credit card that's revolving. All right, we would never dispute that. Why? It's simple. They're probably going to close the account. All right, what are you going to say? Not late, I'm a liar? See, that's why credit repair doesn't work. They're lying. All right, yes, you can see if it's verifiable. Yes, you can dispute process, which we do for free. But at the end of the day, within 3 to 6 months, it doesn't go away. It's an open collection account. It's called negotiation. I'll always tell you not to rip off your creditor. Brand new specialist, you're $1 million in the making. You want 5,000 of credit, no problem. Okay, stop being late. What's going on here? I mean, come on. All right, I came out of a coma. You can drive an Uber or Lyft and have a garage sale. I sold my wedding ring and everything else. What do? You got to do what you got to do. You never want to be late on anything. It kills your credit. So let's see if we can increase these limits here and buy a little bit more time. I mean, here you guys got, here we got Symphony Care credit. You know what I would do? I'd go get some Care credit gift cards. All right, I'd sell them and get some money to pay down the rest of this debt. Home Design, I can do the same thing. But again, I'm going to fight for what I want. No intent to do fraud. I'm going to pay my bill. Again, Rapid's in place till 2020. All right, 12/20, 2024. The Any Problem Express or Chase. So we're going to need to know a little bit more about this case file. And that's the ultimate goal. That is 5343. Here's 5425. Rapid rescore. Brandy's your specialist. Scores, you just signed up in 6-7. No inquiries, please keep it that way. You have little collections and a big one. Okay, we got to look at that. This is kickoff. That's, again, one of those crappy things I don't like. But you do what you want to do. Okay, here we're going to rebuild you. It's up to you as well. If you really don't have any credit, would you like us to build you some? Let us know. You have one green light possibility. Okay, this is good. Rapid is 12/10/2024. You're dropping right now. You can actually reverse it in the other direction. I would find out, talk to Brandy, how can I get 5,000 to 10,000 in cash credit? All right, then I want personally to build you up. You don't have anything. That was 5425. Here's 5427. What do we have here? All right, we have, all right, some collections, some big ones. Okay, what are we going to do? See what they want to do. Okay, so here we have users. So is any of this yours? Okay, we need to ask these questions. Here are all these zeros. We could actually juggle from the bottom on the way up, balance all this across the board. All right, literally push this person to a 750. All right, so they get more and what they need to do. Priscilla is your specialist. All right, you get a bonus card you paid in full. You sign up at 8-2. All right, so again, let's ask some more questions. Balance this right now. You're dropping, which is going to reverse that process because of the rapid rescore just got submitted. Again, it is good till 8/6/2024. Any problem or express or chase, we need to know that as well. Again, that is number 5427. 5429. 5429. They have a Chapter 13 bankruptcy filed, all right, 5 years ago. Remember, Chapter 13 is a payment plan, usually 3 to 5 years, something like that as well. It's all public record. You have a couple things like care credit. All right, in the bankruptcy, go around, rebuild. We build you up as much as we can. If you balance these debts, we can push you up to 750 right away. Again, it's going to be up to you. They're all you. Most of them are little crappy cards anyway. American Express or Chase, any problem? All right, Rapid is good till 12/10. No green lights currently. Rapid was just submitted, so that's pushing this one up because that pushes up faster. This will push up probably in a week or two. Our goal is to get you in the 600s right away. Ultimate goal. From there, that was 5429. 5429. Here's 5428. 5428. We have a rebuild bonus card, $500. Sign up in 8-1. No inquiries. Keep it that way, please. Symphony Bank give you 5,000. Okay, why are we applying on the same day you're signing up? Again, hopefully you didn't crash anything, probably not. They sign up the same day. Capital One, let's increase that limit. Let's look at the other cards as well. Let's open the gaps. See, all this utilization at 90% will kill the number. And that's what's happening. We're playing push me, pull me currently. Chris is your specialist. All right, again, any problem or express or chase, need to know. You do have some goods, which means a possibility to balance all this as well. I would use some of that credit to balance this in the first place. But again, that's going to be up to you. Scores are going up, and away. So again, let's analyze, let's communicate, see what the game plan is next. That is 5428. Here's 5421. 5421. So it's a rebuild. 500 card is a bonus. You paid in full. Brandon's your specialist. All right, scores, you just signed up. Gonna go up, up, and away. All right, you have an open sky, Capital One. Why would anybody put, okay, $1,900 in a Capital Bank credit open sky? You don't need it, please. Why don't you ask for your money back to give you the difference? But that's kind of up to you, but you don't need this. Look at all these possibilities here, okay? We only want a card secured if we can't get anything in the beginning, okay? You have Vimbo Bimbo here, $8,500, 92%. This is a person we can build up pretty good in a bonus card as well. Any Primary Express or Chase need to know. You have a lot of green lights. We could pop your credit and build it up and away. Now this is 5434, okay, 5434. Don't feel bad. Our worst case during the pandemic was a 240. Okay, he's holding like a 790 to 801 right now. Chris Specialist, bonus, rapid. Okay, no inquiries, please keep it that way. These are a big one, a couple big ones in there. Gotta figure out what we can do, and later on, can't remove it, you have to negotiate something. From here is a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. It was filed. Are you in it? Is it being a payment plan, or did you cancel it? Need to know the answer to those questions. No revolving credit. We'll try to get you a card. Can't get you a card, it'll be an open sky. Why? Because there's no inquiries. That's the key to all of that. From there, that was 54. 50. Where'd you go? Come back here. 5434. 5242. So we look at this again. What is our goal? We have an inquiry right after we signed up. Not good. You have a bonus card we give you because you paid in full. Brandy's your specialist. You're a 553 and a 531. We have some collections paid. We'll go after those. The other two big ones, we have to figure out what to do next. And this is closed. You can actually negotiate any collection and get rid of it just by a phone call. Again, you have this one as well. So you got some good chunky cards, but what happened? Something changes direction. All right, there's a way to go around all this and rebuild it. But it'll be up to you. You signed up on 4/19, 52/42. Debt to ratios hurting you as well. So we need some communication here. Rapid can push you up all day long. But again, the goal is to get you 750. Your bonus card, that's all you want. Okay. Hopefully you want more than that. Here's 5433. 5433, Priscilla's your specialist. Okay, rebuilt, rapid. You signed up in 6.5. From here, you're 666, 642. No inquiries, please keep it that way. There's a big one and a little one. See what we can do in dispute process for free. See if they'll push them off, charge them off. Not down the road, you might have to negotiate a little debt or two. All right, here we have Home Depot. Okay, we look at other cards as well. If you do any business, you need supply and vendor credit, do it under the corporation, please. That way you don't jack up your card at 71%. Okay, this one's at 0. This one's at 38. So it's like the up and down show. Any Primary Express or Chase we need to know. You have no rapid rescore, you have green lights. So let's look. You signed up here. You probably are in rapid, they didn't write it down. Okay, let's see what's happening here. You're gonna ask some questions. All right, you and Priscilla see what we're trying to do. Rebuild, no problem. Dispute process, go to classes, build it up. Again, would you like some credit or would you like to balance these debts? Need to understand a little bit more on this one. 5433. Here's 5320. It's a rebuild. I guess you like US Bank. US Bank's good. Okay, but again, after you do a couple inquiries in a day or so, then it's going to tell you no for 46 days. That's how it works. So you sign up in 11 or 611. All right, it's a rebuilt $500 bonus card. All right, you have inquiries and no credit at all. This will be one if I can't get you a card, and this will be the thing, get an open sky card. But again, Rapid was submitted. All right, it's good. I popped you a card on 627. So again, where's that card I popped you? Okay, let them know right away. So that's not a violation, that one. These two are. So again, we went to what? We dropped up, and down show. So we need to know what happened to that card that was popped on 6/27. It might be there, you might be using it, but it hasn't showed up yet. All right, client has no revolving, so we already built you a card. The goal is to find out what you want from there, because we're only supposed to build you $500 as a bonus. All right, talk to Brandon on Monday, please. All right, that is 5320. Once again, all right, any given time you want, you can always upgrade your file if you're in the credit rebuilding program. Credit rebuilding is rapid rescores and a history. Go to class, learn what needs to be done, negotiate a debt or two if we can't get rid of it, to the free dispute process. But it's going to be up to you. All right, all the things we're trying to do. All right, can I get 5,000 to 10,000 loan to stop the late payment alert? Well, we can look at your dashboards, find out what's available. A lot of times when you have some problems like that, One Main or Prosper or someone else might get you a loan on something. Okay, but again, your loan or you're late on a couple little bills. I mean, what are the payments? That can't be much. It was Capital One card. Again, your number is 5419, please. Don't know if you're scheduled today or not. To be honest with you, I don't get the analyzations till the last minute, and they don't give me the names. So again, you can always ask if we didn't do it today to your specialist on Monday as well. If you want to upgrade your package, $4.99 more. You get a brand new corporation, you pay the filing fee. Tax ID will do for you. You go to level 1 setup for 3 months, 90 days. And then it's usually on Saturdays at basically 10:30 in the morning. From there, we go after that, we give you 5,000 more credit for you as well. See, a lot of times when we rebuild, you're going to need some credit. So let's get some new accounts. That's kind of how it works. So again, that's up to you as we go through all this. All right, rebuilt. What is the goal if we reach our goal and get your score to the 750 if you do what we ask you to do? What would your goal be? At the end of the day, we're going to work our tails off for you. You're going to work your tail off as well. Humpty Dumpty, simple. Credit, loan, and money. Corporation, all right, managing entities. Apartment complex, basically. Franchise. Corporation should not actually do business because that would create liability. Line of defense means you can start getting up to 10,000, 100,000 a month. From there, if you looked at the division process, the goal is that divisions can replace you and actually should be the ones doing business. If I have a corporation and I want a laundromat, so I want basically a dry cleaners, okay, I got to have 18 divisions, 9 for locations and 9 subdivisions. If I'm looking for a storage unit, I'm going to need 36. If I'm going after an apartment complex, I'm going to need 72. So this is where you have to look at setting it up the right way to get what you're trying to accomplish. Every piece of property, everything I've ever done in my life is always a division for liability purposes. When I designed a corporation division, 3, 2, and 1 more, they gave us 16 entities under the corporation, under one division, which can build up to $16 million of credit. Again, what do we look at? If you need divisions, you let us know. We're going to give you 3 for $9.99. We're going to give you 9 for $24.99. Now, your time. I don't believe people have their time because they don't get up early enough to find it. The me time. Again, make you a money maker machine. It's not hard to do, but will you follow through? This is the ones I said earlier today. Take a picture because those are the type of business you might want to think about. Let's own it, not run it. Again, someone can drive you around your city. You can ask yourself a question. Why don't you own these things? I believe you should, but it's up to you. Phone calls are with me, 15 minutes or Q&A, question and answer. The blueprint calls an hour of partner of life, and then the coaching calls are on a weekly base, and then you're stuck with me for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 6 weeks, whatever you want it to be. Blueprint call is pretty important. Past, present, and future. Family, corp, divisions, irrevocable trust, car, house. How we actually structure our lives is very important. Auto income, cash flow for your time. A blueprint call with me, if you're partner of life, they would charge you $999 for that hour call. But we're going to give you a full blueprint of steps what need to be done. From there, it's a Zell. Coaching is simple. You're stuck with me every step of the way on a weekly basis, and I'm going to coach you how to get your first type of business, and we're going to use corporate credit to do that. If I spend $40,000, I'm looking at laundromat dry cleaning. That's usually $3,000 to $10,000 a month. If I'm going to spend $100,000 on corporate credit, then I want up to $45,000 a month. $250,000 might be an apartment complex or storage unit, up to $75,000 a month. What am I looking for? Something boring. I don't want to run the business. I want to own it. All I want to do is be the bank. That's all I want to be. If you wanted to get into 6 weeks coaching with me, just to get your feet wet, this means 6 weeks of coaching you and me on the phone, and a blueprint you and your partner of life, up to an hour, 25,000 of credit, expedite the rapid workshops 1, 2, 3 and specialty. Normally it's $11,596. If you did it during this broadcast, you get it for less than 50%. It is $4,999 if it is Zelle, wire deposit, or to the bank. Again, you can always call the office at 800-254-9506. When it comes to real estate franchise storage unit, that's kind of like when you want to do the 3, 6, 12 months coaching. What do we look at? All right, well, now we want to go after $5 million. IRS says $5 million below small company. Let's fight to your goals to get you the first key on something that your corporation division own. And that would be the ultimate goal. As we do this, the goal should always be income of $10,000, $100,000 a month. In a coaching program, we're going to analyze weekly, calls weekly, all right, from there, classes weekly, and we're going to make sure you're in a rapid refresh. What is our goal? To make sure we understand how to project credit, project sales, project business plan, limits, all right, phone calls of creditors, daisy chain credit, and increase limits across the board. From here, what does that mean? If you wanted 3 months of coaching with me privately, this is my last year I'll be doing coaching. I'm going to be training my senior and junior coaches. I'm a premium. I've been always $3,000 an hour and $25,000 a day. That's been my rate for 47 years. If you wanted coaching with me currently, before I'm not going to do any more, it's $1,000 down, okay, and it's $8,000 for 3 months. If you want credit with it, you have to pay in full. When then you get $100,000. If you wanted 6 months of coaching, $1,000 down, all right, basically you get no credit. If it's $15,000 paid in full, you're getting $150,000 of credit. If you did the 1 years, which ties into 1 year, is $30,000. Okay, you get $300,000 of credit. You make payments. There's no credit, but you can put $1,000 down today. Very simple. What is our goal if all you want to do is rebuild? Why don't we analyze, tear it apart, work together, see what we can do, put you in a class Friday and Saturday. Let's work on it on an ongoing process together. Let's see about rapid score. Let's see if we can put your score up, and away. And let's zell if you need one of those today. So the goal is, let's rebuild you. My whole goal is to educate people and help people. It's like the new program for Ray's Credit Kit going to everybody in high school. I want to start their credit files for free, give them rules and tools, and not make the same mistakes you made. That's the ultimate goal. You want to give referrals? We'll pay you for the referrals or give you more credit as well. Our goal is to understand. Give me a list of referrals because a lot of times I forget to name your name. As we play this game, like I said earlier today, please draw the diagram. Banks, bankrupt locations, corporations can have divisions of you. We can look at how it works and what we can do for ourselves not to bring the pain home. The ultimate goal is to stop bringing the pain home, be a certified CFO, and we change our brain thoughts that we're trying to do. Look beyond the curtain every step. So for me, it's simple. I'm going to do my best while Jesus does the rest. Amen to that too. That's the ultimate goal. All right, every one of you can call the office immediately. Tell them what I offer you now. Zell, 800-254-9506. This way they can help you. We have people in the office, all right, literally all the way till 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay, let me take a picture. Someone else brought their number in. If you want being analyzed today, again, you can call the office and find out when you're scheduling rotation so we can help guide you what you need to do. So from there, all right, again, we do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. And we never forget at the end of the day. It's pretty simple. God loves us all.